Innovative new platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and blogs are giving a voice to people who traditionally wouldn't have a voice, and enabling people freedom to air their views and opinions on how they are being governed and how they want to be governed. Recall that President Goodluck Jonathan made use of this platform and declared his intention to run as president back then on Facebook, much to the approval of millions of young and digitally aware Nigerians. 45 million Nigerians have access to the internet, arguably more than the number that have access to or own broadcasting devices such as radios and television. As ICT infrastructure is rolled out and gets more robust and ubiquitous across Nigeria, more Nigerians will have access to fast and cheap internet. This is an extremely instructive statistic because what it means is that in the very near future, the cheapest and fastest way for the Nigerian government to provide information to citizens and engage with citizens will be through the leveraging of new media tools. Federal government, through the Ministry of Communication Technology, is committed to enhancing the institutional presence of government on the internet so that all Nigerians, regardless of their social or demographic status, can have access to government information and government services. Today, only 49% of government NDAs have a functioning, published and informed website. We are currently in the process of developing a national internet-based portal that will facilitate easy access to government information through published and informed websites, and we have set ourselves a target of December 2014 for every single federal government NDA to have a functioning, published and informed website domiciled on this portal. For those citizens that do not have access to the internet but have another digital device such as a feature mobile phone, government contact centers are being established, primarily as call centers that will provide information on government services to citizens in English and of course a number of local languages. We will pilot 2 centers by the end of this year or at the very latest early 2013. The publishing of the federal budget on the internet led to an unprecedented and informed commentary on the budget and gave Nigerians a real insight into where their money was being spent. Not because this was the first time, but because digital awareness was greater and access to the internet had increased. Many state governments are beginning to publish their budgets on the internet, and this is an important step towards financial transparency and accountability. The National Assembly recently passed the Freedom of Information Act, which essentially commits government to providing non-classified information to citizens on demand. More data sets will be published on the internet as time goes on, but we do need time to convert them into an appropriate digital format that will facilitate easy access and manipulation. We are also committed to supporting the developer community as they go about these tasks in taking up this challenge through the increase in the number of ICT incubation centers in the country. These centers will provide testing support for developers, give them access to cutting-edge market research, provide mentoring and business development advice, and importantly also provide grants and seed funding to facilitate the migration of an idea to a commercially successful or a socially beneficial application. I hope that this conference will result in, amongst other things, useful, practical, and implementable action points for not only government, but for the rest of society to engage with new media in a way and a manner that will encourage transparency, improve governance, and make Nigeria the great nation that it deserves to be.